Coming up on this week's episode, Apple has gone and released headphones that are the price of literally one of their cheapest phones. The Yogscast Jingle Jam has kicked off, and we have a podcast exclusive from Kai. All this and more on this week's episode of...
Help! I'm stuck in a podcast!
My name is Fraser.
And my name is Kai.
And oh my goodness, it is yet another week. It is now currently, it's like 17 days until Christmas.
And it's also currently about, 3 weeks until New Year.
How? How is that possible?
You know what the worst thing about New Year is this year?
What's that?
Like, obviously, we've lost everything for Christmas this year in terms of, like, you know, there's not really much to do anyway.
No.
But for New Year, there's no London fireworks.
Nope, they were cancelled.
There's no Edinburgh Hogmanay.
Nope, cancelled.
I don't know what they're doing in Ireland, but probably cancelled. Same with Wales.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised.
So, you know, for us, very boring sort of New Year this year. I think the only exciting thing for me is I've seen that Kiss are doing a live stream concert from Dubai.
Oh,
which is like, it's like 40 quid a ticket though.
What, to watch?
Yeah.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
No, I think it's $40. I'm not.
Still, to watch a video online or a stream online, there's cheaper boxing pay-per-views. Like, one of the things that was recently announced, and I didn't say this in the intro or anything, but Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather recently announced that they're going to be boxing in February, which is actually quite exciting, not gonna lie. I'm not really a fan of boxing as a whole thing. I've only really, like most other people who were never fans of boxing, only really taken a small interest in it when there was the massive KSI and Logan Paul fight, and also Joe Weller, so on and so forth. So we've only really taken interest there. But to see that now a YouTuber is going against a massive boxing name like Floyd Mayweather, that is quite impressive. He probably took up the challenge because he knew it would be a quick and easy way of getting money.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That is true. I mean, it's weird, isn't it? Like, YouTubers versus, like, professionals have come into, like, act nowadays, which is
I think it just goes to show that YouTube's kind of blown everyone's expectations out of the water. It really can land you a few different careers in different areas, more professional and more secure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Than YouTube. So it's quite interesting to see that happening. Obviously, hats off to Logan Paul for making it happen. Or as management or whatever. But like to see that actually happening, I don't know if I'll be watching. But I'm pretty sure we'll all be confidently placing a bet on Floyd Mayweather. His stats are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then there's Logan Paul with just like losses.
Well, I don't know. I think people underestimate Logan all the time, you know? Like,
yeah, but to go against...
definitely did. Go on.
To go against a veteran, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He's still new to the scene.
I suppose, but didn't Jake Paul go up against someone the other day? Who was that he was up against?
Oh, he went up against someone, but I wasn't keeping tabs of it. I'm not too sure.
I'm sure they were like a professional as well, but I might be wrong. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, no, do I. Anyway, but yeah, 40 quid for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I have just checked it. It's $40, and I guess it's better if, obviously, if you go to a concert, it's like, I don't know, 70 quid per person, 60 quid per person or something like that.
Yeah, but you're there then.
Yeah, of course. But I guess the difference is if you have people around or something like that, you can all watch it and split that $40 between,
that
say,
is
four
true.
of you, and then it becomes $10 each or something like that. Or you can share screen with someone on Discord or something like that and watch it like that.
It just makes you wonder how they get to that price, though, because usually they price tickets based on A, popularity of what they're seeing, B, the amount of security needed, C, the venue, D, and so on and so forth. There's all of these logistical costs that they actually need to take into account. Whereas if you're streaming it online, they just need a solid internet connection and a tech team.
I guess the biggest difference is, though...
Oh, then again...
They are streaming their whole show, so like with all the pyrotechnics and everything as well, and the big stages and whatever else, and all the camera work and blah 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 blah.
Yeah. So
I guess it makes more sense that way. But if it's like just a classic,
will people actually be there because it's Dubai? I don't know if they're in lockdown.
Dubai, they're not in lockdown. You need a negative test to get into Dubai.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure they're playing at I don't know how to say this word, but it is the Palm Jumeirah?
The Palm Jumeirah, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's where they're playing. I think it's like in front of a hotel or whatever there.
Yeah.
And I saw they posted a picture earlier, which was them actually having the stage being set up, and it looks massive.
Way.
Let me see if I can find it for you whilst you talk.
That's crazy though. Like, not just going back to timing and stuff. When you said, "Oh yeah, they're gonna be having a New Year's party," I thought, "Oh yeah, a few months down the line." That's in a few weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, "Why are they set up now?" Oh my god, yes, in a few weeks.
There you go.
Incredible stuff.
So that is the stage being set up there. You can see how big it is.
Yeah, so
and like the location.
What Kai's just sent me basically is a massive ton of scaffolding in front of the Palm Jumeirah. And it's the stage currently under construction, so it makes sense why they're starting now, but it's just the time scale in my head which just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking like there are people swimming in the last photo you can see, so I guess it is okay there, realistically. I don't know what the cases are like.
Do you reckon that's doable right now? A Brit moving to Dubai?
It's hard to move to Dubai.
I know, it's so expensive.
Good luck, yeah. My friend's parents live in Dubai. I mean, Elodie lives in, like, her parents live in Dubai.
I'll just live in the desert. I'll just make like a little...
Just ask Elodie. Just go with her.
What, live with Elodie's parents?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure she won't mind.
I'm sure, no, they won't mind at all. I've met them. They're nice. Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to more expensive things. Apple have recently just announced that they're releasing some new headphones. In fact, they're available now to purchase, which is quite exciting, except for the fact that they are $550 for a pair of headphones. They call them the AirPods Max, and it is wireless headphones with Apple's, I don't know, iconic silver, glossy iPhone 6 looking style around the headphones.
They look like, you know what they look like? They look like a, you got AirPods, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got AirPods.
They look like the case for AirPods, but on your ear.
I can see what you mean. Yeah, it does look a bit like that, with a little bit more of a silvery touch. It's got the Apple Watch's rotational dial thing, and it's got the Apple HomePod's mesh. So it's kind of like they've just made a bunch of different smart devices have a baby.
Yeah,
and it's a really expensive baby.
Yeah, $549.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
I say that it is going to be £549 as well, because you know they don't include the VAT, and it's always that's how they've always done it. So it makes sense.
It used to not be that way. It used to be when the pound was a lot stronger and it was like $1.50 to the pound. It used to be a case of it was about £30-40 cheaper.
Yeah.
For, let's just say, phones, for example, like phones would be advertised as $629, whereas in dollars it would be like $679. So yeah, thanks to the exchange rate for that.
It's just mad.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think the only selling point compared to all of these other Bluetooth headphones that exist, like Beats, Sony have some really incredible headphones out as well. The only difference is going to be the spatial audio technology. And for those of you who don't know what spatial audio is, it's kind of like it tracks where your head is. So let's just say you're looking at a TV screen, and then you look to the left. In real life, without headphones on, suddenly all of the sound will go more into your right ear because that's more where the sound's coming from and going into, whereas it'll be less in your left ear and more be reflected stuff into your left ear because obviously your left ear is not facing your TV. The spatial audio technology basically simulates that virtually. So if you were to rotate your head left, then the left ear will get quieter and the right ear will get more intense. So it's like proper stereo surround sound.
That'd get really annoying if you're listening to music, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, you'd be able to switch
turn it off. But I think that's the only selling point because there's transparency mode, which is quite a lot of headphones now have this, where you can switch between noise cancelling and non-noise cancelling quite easily. And there's quite a lot of AI to be able to improve the sound quality across the board and equalization. That all exists in other devices, but this is just the only selling point is spatial audio, and it's got the Apple logo on it, and it's now bloody £300 more than the most expensive one.
I don't see that as a selling point.
No.
I don't see any of it as a selling point. It's just so expensive for what it is. Ow! Sorry, I hit my table with my leg.
That's okay. It's a table, okay.
No, it's crying.
Oh, no. Oh, look what you've done, you bitch.
It wants a pair of these Apple headphones. No, I don't know. You know, you can get so much better headphones for cheaper. My headphones, they're really good. You know they're good. Yeah, they cost me 50 quid.
I've got some, what are they? SteelSeries headphones. Completely wireless, battery switchable. I think they're about 100, 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Can't fault them.
I will give it to Apple. The AirPods are great.
They are. Yeah. You cannot fault that.
I was skeptical of them, but they are great.
Everyone looked at the price of the AirPods Pro, $249. I still think that's a vile price, which is why I've got it.
Price.
I got that at a much better price, luckily, because I had some gift cards. But $549, that's an insult.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I bet they are good. I bet they'll end up taking a top spot. But because Apple does do good things and they do a good quality, but I'm just not sure 550 is a good price.
Thing is, people are still going to buy it.
They are.
That's the problem. That's like the problem with everything nowadays. People raise their prices and say, people will still buy it. People then do buy it.
Yeah.
Get it to buy.
Oh dear. Get out.
Bad, sorry.
Get a new co-host.
Yeah. I'll leave. But no, I mean, people then buy it. It's like with houses. You stick a house price up a little bit, and that's what people do, especially in the UK. I sent you a Snapchat last night at like 1 a.m. when I was going for a walk.
Yeah, the house was like 1.25 million.
Yeah, and it's just a tiny bit bigger than my house.
It's a pretty average house, to be honest. It looks quite clean and modern, so it has been done up to look nice. But it is still your average house.
It's just no need for it to be that much.
No. Although there are better things. There are better things, though. You know, like 1.25 million. That's a big number, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like, if you were to donate that to charity, that would make a massive difference.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And moving swiftly on to our next part, because we know how much we talk about complaining about prices, and you know this is a real life podcast. You listen to our lives, and
our
you
lives
listen to
are
our
very
opinions
dull
on
at the
things.
moment, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they've been born. It's been born for like the last 3, 6, 9 months ever since coronavirus got locked down. So
we're both in a tier 3 lockdown still, and are you in tier 3?
I'm in tier 2, luckily.
Oh.
Only just. Bath and North East Somerset is all tier 2. So,
so I'm in tier 3.
If we went slightly more west, into Bristol, then I'd be tier 3.
Yeah, that's not so fun.
No.
But I mean, we're still both home, so it's just like there's nothing exciting happening.
Yeah, we'll get more exciting things soon, hopefully.
Next year it's going to be exciting. I know that.
I bloody hope so, Kai. I bloody hope so. Anyway, one thing that is a lot nicer to spend $1.25 million on, or £1.25 million on,
is me?
I mean, yes, if I had the money, I totally would, but no. No, the Yogscast, they've raised over $1.25 million for charity with their annual Jingle Jam.
I don't know where my party blower is, so you have to deal with me.
I mean, that'll do. Yeah. They've raised a whopping 1.54 million so far.
That's pretty impressive.
And counting, and they've only been doing it for 8 days.
Pretty impressive, that.
So, you've watched the Jingle Jam plenty of times in the past, haven't you, Kai?
Not this year, though.
No, I haven't watched it much this year. It seems to be slightly different this year as well.
But
in short, how would you describe the Jingle Jam?
Yogscast.
Yep. Okay.
No, so it's like they all have different time slots, usually around 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Throughout the day, sometimes longer, depends on what the sort of event they're doing is. And then it's basically they put all of they get like a bundle together of games and like small goodies and stuff. I guess not real life goodies, but like stuff you can get like promo codes for and stuff. And then I think it's $25 to get everything.
Something
Might
like
be
that.
wrong. Something like that. I haven't done it this year. I haven't really looked that much, unfortunately. I will do it at some point, but I haven't really had the time to do it.
It's a really cool yearly thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this year the only difference is they're doing it for 2 weeks rather than a month. But
I think that's because of COVID.
Yeah, because it's hard for people to travel down to the office and whatever else, and they've got to like get rid of like a bunch of their streams. Like the ones I'd usually tune in for are definitely like Hat Films music one. I do like that. I'd usually take a peek at the intro one.
Yeah, I usually watch Jingle Cats.
Yeah, I haven't watched it this year though. Again,
no, I only
the
watched
only thing
a
I've
little
done
bit
this year
because
was
I was busy.
Yeah, the only thing I've done so far was I watched Hat Films music stream highlights they uploaded on their channel, and that was about half hour long, and that's
still
all I've
something.
seen. Yeah, but that's all I've seen. But otherwise, I really like the karaoke ones as well.
Yeah,
But
it is
that's
really good.
Also, that can't happen this year because, well,
of everything going on. Big sad.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But anyway, if you want to support the Yogscast with their efforts raising money for charity, they've got quite a few great charities that they're raising money for over on Tiltify. Then be sure to tune into their stream, twitch.tv/Yogscast. I know this promo isn't going to do much, but for those of you that haven't watched the Yogscast before, maybe now's a good time to get involved. I was watching, do you know what, actually, I take that back. I was watching a little bit of their stream earlier, and they were all playing Among Us together.
They're playing it now.
And I think they are still playing it now, yeah.
Yeah, I just had a look.
And I was watching it in squad stream mode, because squad streaming on Twitch allows you to basically watch 4 different streams all at once. And I was watching it in squad stream mode, and I actually found it really fun to watch in squad stream, because you get to see a bunch of different perspectives all at once whilst watching the main stream itself. People were betting using their channel points on if they thought the imposters or the crewmates were going to win.
That's quite smart.
So you get free channel points just by watching. You don't pay for them at all. It's completely free. And you just bet your channel points on whether, a crewmates or imposters are going to win. And I was getting involved with that. I was like, that's actually a pretty fun thing to do. And as well as that, you get to watch other people's perspectives at the same time in squad stream. And I was watching, I can't remember who the 4th person was, but it was the main Yogscast stream. There was Mousy. There was Squid Gaming, Lydia, I think her name is, and then there was somebody else. And when the 4th person died, they were just looking up like pictures of steak on Google, and they switched to their stream, and they were just like, if anyone wants to buy me this steak, it's like $200 for one. Feel free to do so. And then like the game ended, they went to another game. He died immediately. He just went back to looking through steaks again. It was just funny to see 4 different Among Us perspectives, then all of a sudden a massive window of steak. They are funny people.
They are. I guess they just kind of like, I don't know, I guess they've just kind of lost their popularity over the years, but they've got like a dedicated audience, I guess, is the key
Definitely.
thing.
They've
like,
got their community.
Every year on the 1st, like the old community comes back for that one day.
Yeah.
It seems, so I think that's quite nice. I'm looking on their Tiltify right now though. They've smashed their goal of 250,000 on the state-of-the-art facility at Bristol's Children's Hospital. They're on 255,000 for that. Save the Atlantic humpback dolphin from extinction is on 195,511 out of 195,000. So
which is great.
That's gone over. Everything else is just under, but they've done well there. But then, I mean, if you want some like cool games as well, they have got a lot of cool games up for grabs. Like to name a few, I can see Don't Starve. They got Surgeon Simulator 2 by the looks. DLC for that. 42% off a disc plate, which is pretty good. I remember disc plate's quite good.
I've always wanted to get a disc plate.
You should get one.
They're these really cool metal prints that you can stick up on your wall, and they always look really high quality and really nice. I might get one actually.
Yeah, do it. If you get the bundle, you get 42% off.
Yeah.
Drawful 2, which is part of Jackbox stuff. Good game. We used to play that a lot.
We have, yeah.
Among Us is in there, so if you want Among Us, good way to get it as well. Prison Architect, all these good games.
Nice. Anyway, you have a podcast exclusive now. Now, I have no idea what this is because you haven't talked to me about this. But so this will be an exclusive for me at the same time.
It's not
What is your-
exciting.
Go on now. What's this exclusive? I'm looking forward to this.
So you know how I was doing those eBay videos?
Uh-huh.
I've got another one coming out.
You got another eBay video.
That's the exclusive, because I haven't mentioned it anywhere yet, except for on this podcast.
That's exciting though. They're always funny to watch.
It should be a good one because it gives me a chance to get rid of a few little bits of crap that I've been sent in my PO box.
It's funny how it's turned into like a business mindset now. Oh, I can sell this old piece of gum that I found on the floor. That's a video.
Well, you know, someone sent me a bloody canvas of what's his name, Eisenhower.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with that? That's
Look
going
at it,
straight on the
admire it,
eBay
say
video.
Thank you.
That's going on the eBay video.
Go on then. So what ideas do you have in mind for things that are going on sale then?
Okay, so I'll tell you stuff that's from the PO box that's going on. It's
Yeah.
only a few things. The Boris Johnson and Donald Trump masks.
Uh-huh.
They're
That
going
have been
on.
worn by yourself and your dad.
Yep, that is true. And one of them Coda did take in his mouth into a different room, so not sure which one
Incredible.
that was. I think that
Mhm.
might have been Trump. The Trump cardboard cutout is going.
Uh-huh.
I'm keeping Ainsley though. He's having a nice time. And the Queen, she's staying for now.
You can't sell
What
the
else?
Queen. That's just
I
a
can't
bloody
sell the
insult.
Can't sell the Queen. For the first time ever, I'm putting a guitar up.
No way! Oh god, that's actually going to be a really big one.
Yeah, but I'm still going to sell it like a normal price, you know, for a guitar. I'm not going to sell it for like cheap.
Is it going to be an acoustic or is it going to be like one of the ones that you have
It's
hanging
one of
in the
my
background?
electrics.
No way.
It is one that I've been trying to sell, but no one's been interested. So I thought, well, if I put it in a video, someone might be interested in it.
No, that's a good idea.
And I mean, this is going to come out this week, so probably on Friday or Saturday, so that I can send stuff next week, and it should get to places within a week, so Christmas.
Oh, hopefully, yeah.
So fingers crossed it should, because I'm pretty sure Royal Mail is still going up until like 5 PM on the 24th or something like that.
Right, that's good.
Same with other companies. I think they're going till the end of the 24th, so should have plenty of time. But no, I'm going to sell one of my guitars. It's more of a gothic looking one. I have thought of selling one of my acoustics as well, because that's just been sat here. And
Yep.
it's just collecting dust. And it's the original guitar, I'm pretty sure, that I used in the My Name Would Be Dave thing.
Oh, that'll be pretty big.
So-
Everyone's going to be flocking to buy that.
Yeah, so I might, I don't know, but I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I hate getting rid of guitars, hate it.
Oh, of course,
'Cause
yeah.
Every single one sounds different, but I don't use them, and I feel
Yeah.
like someone else could get a better use out of them, especially like it could mean something to someone who watches my stuff, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
And then anything from that is actually going to fund some other secret little projects. And by secret projects, I mean like music related. So
Ah, nice. Oh, that'll be good.
yeah, I hope so. I'm looking forward to it. Like it was gonna be out on Saturday this week that's just gone.
Yep.
But then I had that issue of where I couldn't sleep at all on Friday night, so I stayed awake all of Saturday.
Oh, do you know what? I had that last night.
Yeah, I had that last night too. Awful.
I was struggling so much to get to sleep.
Actually, it's because we're not doing anything. That's literally
I've
the
been
reason.
fine the previous days, but last
Oh.
night I put my head down at like midnight,
Yeah,
and then I kept looking at my clock. Last time I remember was like 2:45.
yeah. Awful.
So it took
even
forever.
if you
That was
don't
me
go on your
focusing.
phone or anything like that at night, you still get
Oh,
stuck in
I
it.
have my phone turned off.
Yeah.
I turn off
forget
my
that,
phone
you turn
because
your
I know
phone
it
off.
will be a distraction with vibrations and anything.
I keep it on because it's like an extra alarm.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
To hopefully wake me up. But no, I mean, it's been awful last few days. It's because there's nothing to do. I'm sat here then I take Coda for a walk once or twice a day,
Yeah.
and that's like the only thing that really gets me like exhausted throughout the day, and I'm not even exhausted from doing that.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the moment, I've got this big Christmas rush too, so I've got about a week and a bit, or like a week and a day to get, I don't know, another 8 videos done or something like that, maybe 9, which isn't too bad. Last year it was a lot more.
You'll get them done.
Yeah. I mean, last year I was pretty much working on my own with it. Now this year, you know, I've got Becky's doing Jack's main channel mainly.
Yeah.
I think I've done one that comes out like next week or something like that. On that one.
That'll be easier though. At least you got somebody else to help.
Yeah, exactly. Thomas is doing like the Thursday ones for Jack Sucks at Stuff, and I'm doing all the other ones.
Nice.
And I don't know, I think we're about a week ahead so far, so we've got about another week and a half, 2 weeks to get done, which is not so bad, because it's about 6 or 7 videos, maybe 8.
Yeah.
So, hi.
Well,
but it's just been stressful up to now.
Good
Thanks, Fraser. Thank you. That's really sweet of you, Fraser.
I did have another exclusive thing that I was going to say on the podcast, but I just can't really remember what it was.
Tell you what, you try and think about it. I'm going to move
I'm
on
not
to
gonna get
now.
it. I'm not going to get it.
Oh, you never know. This next
No.
bit could help to prompt some memories.
Nah, it had something to do with something, but it's not in my head anymore. And
So it's doing something. Oh, I'd be pretty concerned
Yeah.
if it didn't.
no, it's just gone now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, last week we hit a key word in the podcast and said, right,
Did
well,
we?
if you're listening this far, you need to send us a tweet at Stuck in a Podcast with the word Santa.
Did we?
We did. Clearly, you bloody forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
And we got quite a few responses. So shout out to CJ Sucks at Life, PC Not 1055, 3411, Alegnat, Texera PNG, Royce John Tahi, Lucy W11X, and Rosie_Howells, all on Twitter, who all tweeted the keyword Santa to @StuckInAPodcast. Big pogs to you. We are now going to do another keyword because, of course, we are we're just under half an hour through this episode. We're probably on like 27, 28 minutes ish. So we're going to hide another keyword here right now. So we're making a bit of a big deal about it, so it's not really too hidden. But yeah, so if you're listening this far, you got to tweet the keyword reindeer at Stuck in a Podcast on Twitter.
I was
so
going to say shopping.
Well, that could be next week.
No, we can't do it next week.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, well, reindeer this week, and then Kai will invent a new one for next week. So tweet at Stuck in a Podcast reindeer. And do you know what? Whilst you're out, follow us at Stuck in a Podcast. And follow us on our main ones as well, at Kai Ross-Best and at FraserIRL. Okay.
I'll send you the code for next week.
Oh god, what have you sent me? Oh right, brilliant. Okay, lovely. They're never going to guess that. Anyway, I haven't had anything exciting happen this week.
No.
I wish I could say, oh yeah, do you know what? Some magical leprechaun came out of the ground and gave me £1 million or something, but literally nothing's happened in my life.
Oh, you know what? There's one really exciting thing, which we're going to keep very, very brief because it's a very boring subject and we've gone on about it constantly over the last year.
Mm-hmm.
Vaccine has been ruled out. Yes! Is that the right word? Ruled out?
It's been rolled out.
Rolled, yes, rolled. Ruled would mean it's been extinct from being used.
There's now some doses available across the UK to the elderly initially, and people working in care homes and living in care homes, which is perfect. That's exactly what it needs to do first. Get the priorities right.
That is just the Pfizer one, though.
Yes, but it's a start. It's the first in the world, which is incredible. And amongst one of the first in the world was an 81-year-old guy called William Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, do you mean Walter?
No, William.
No, Walter Shakespeare.
No, William.
Walter.
William.
Walter.
Are you saying Walter because of I'm a Celeb?
Yes.
No, I knew that. It's a very niche joke.
I was hoping you get it. That's why I kept saying it.
So yeah, well done if you got that joke. Oh, Kai, actually.
Well, wait, before you go on.
You've had something interesting happen this week.
No, before you go on.
Oh, God.
I got a notification on my phone, 3 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
The Oxford one has been peer-reviewed and found to be safe and effective.
Who reviewed that? Was that the UK's official independent review?
I don't know. I'm not the UK.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, it's just popped up on my phone as well. Shows signs of giving herd immunity.
That's
no
good.
way.
And that is one where we've got 100 million doses ordered.
The Oxford vaccine may stop asymptomatic infection, a crucial sign that it could provide herd immunity. That's actually really impressive.
Yeah, and if that's
the
the
behind
case,
the drug today became the first to provide preliminary evidence that theirs did more than just stopping the illness.
if that's the case, that means we could probably see a normal-ish UK in about 6 months' time.
I don't know. We'll
Unlikely.
see about that.
It's unlikely we'll see anything normal for another year or so, at least.
My main concern, this is all really good news. My main concern is that the UK, knowing how they've handled it so far with getting people out and about quickly, is they're going to say this vaccination is an excuse to get rid of lockdown, and that won't get rid of the virus.
Oh, no, of course not.
The vaccination will help mitigate the effects of receiving the virus. I'm obviously no scientist, by the way, so everyone is going, you're talking like a scientist. No, I'm no scientist. But it removes the effects of coronavirus on the person, but it doesn't remove coronavirus from you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the flu jab. If you get the flu, you just won't have the effects of it.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
So that's my main concern. I just don't want them removing, the lockdown measures too quickly after everyone's got the jab, because we still need to get rid of the virus. It won't get rid of a virus. It will just make sure people don't get sick or ill or die, hopefully.
Yeah, pretty much. Which,
anyway, yeah.
It was a good thing to hopefully look forward to.
Yes. So hopefully soon we'll see some normality again. Anyway, and we don't like coronavirus being talked about on this podcast. It's good to have some good news. But let's move swiftly on from that. You've had some scary things happen in your house lately, Kai.
Yeah, postman came today. Terrifying.
Oh no, did he?
To be fair, proper did terrify me. I'm here doing like my thing on my computer, like editing this video, and suddenly like the loudest bang 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 I've ever heard on my door. And I thought like someone was like, I thought it was like the police or something like that. I was like, oh, what have I done? And I looked out the window, I just saw this van, and this lady just stood outside there. I'm like, okay.
Do you reckon that could have been a second knock? Or
No,
she's just having a really bad day and wanted to bash down the door?
Definitely the first knock. This was like at 4 o'clock, maybe 5. And like if anyone ever knocks on the door, I know because Coda goes.
Same with Peter.
Runs down the stairs and starts barking at the door. But this one, he proper went straight away.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah, and it's the exact same with Peter. If anyone knocks at the door, she's straight round the corner and barking.
Yep. No surprise though. I guess that's good for God. But the problem is,
you can be
if someone breaks into my house, they're not going to be terrified. Like Coda's not going to be aggressive like he is when he hears the door knock. He's going to be like, friend, and start loving them.
Have you seen those pictures where it says like beware of the dog and it's just a really friendly one? Once in belly rubs just below it.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's so
They're
funny.
Great. But anyway. On to the actual scary thing. I was in bed the other night.
Oh my god, that's horrifying! No!
To be fair, it was because this was like 1 a.m, That's weird for me. It might have been 1 a.m. I'm not too sure. Doesn't say. But it was 5th of December. Early morning. 1 a.m. So yeah, Saturday night. So that would make sense, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just talking to myself now.
Spit it out, boy!
I was laying in bed, and Coda was in there too. And he was asleep next to me. And suddenly I just hear... I'm thinking, what was that? And it wasn't like a normal thing. It was like something fell on the floor. And
was it a
in
loud
my
bang,
room,
or was it just like a
you know
falling
what?
kind of
stay there.
soft... Okay.
Stay there. I'll go get you the exact noise that the bang was. Stay there.
Okay.
Just keep staying there.
Well, you're saying stay there like I'm gonna go somewhere. I kind of have to be here, We're doing a podcast. I can't just leave and go to like bloody Dubai or something.
So the bang, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the exact thing that made it. It was this.
That sounds like a coin.
Let me do it on the floor. Yeah.
Collar?
Yep. Not a collar.
It's a collar.
No.
Oh, okay. What was it?
I don't know why I said yep. So it's Coda's old lead
Okay.
from when I first got him.
Okay, so puppy lead.
Yeah, puppy lead, very small, and it's been hooked on the back of my bedroom door for the past, I don't know, 4 months. And by hooked, I
Okay.
mean like the lead has been hooked over, and I've like wrapped it around a couple of times too. You
So
know?
it's been properly secured onto a hook.
Properly secured.
Okay.
And suddenly, it's in the middle of the floor in my bedroom.
Was it near the hook?
Nope.
What?
If I could give you like a measurement of how far away it was, probably about a
feet, would
meter
you say,
away.
or- Oh gosh.
You know, and it's not like it could have swung down or anything like that because, like I said, it was hooked on. So it's a bit odd.
Could
But it
Coda
was-
have reached up and grabbed it?
No, he was asleep next to me.
Oh yeah.
And the cat wasn't in the room.
That's
yeah.
so weird.
It just randomly fell into the middle of the floor. It wasn't next to the door. It was about a meter away from the door. And like I tried like replicating it by like swinging it and stuff as well, and it just couldn't make it. And I have no idea how it fell or what. But like even
That
Coda
is
got,
so strange.
he even jumped out of his skin at it. You know?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The fact that it landed about like I think that's about 3 feet away from the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy. And
doesn't
was there
really
anybody
make
else in the
much sense.
house?
My dad was, but he was downstairs.
God, that is so. Your house is haunted then.
Like I went down to him and said, right. So I was laying down, and I just like said the whole story back to him. He came up and had a look and was like, where was it? And I was like, it was there, and it was wrapped round like this, and whatever else. And like even like I tried hooking it just like on its own with like the weight down the bottom, and it doesn't
Yeah.
actually fall. Like I'm balancing it on my thumb right now, and it still doesn't fall. And it's got like just the lead part at the top and the weight of the metal part of the lead down the
I
bottom.
think
and
the
it's
ghost is telling you
hanging.
to move out that house ASAP.
Yeah, probably, but you know, nothing's happened since, so
Oh man.
it's just
Are
very
you still
odd.
looking to move?
Eventually, yeah.
Are you still
we've
gonna-
got to.
Are you still gonna move out with your dad, or are you gonna go your own way at the same time?
Not a clue. I was kind of hoping, 2020 would be the year where, I could find a partner and we could move into a house together and yeah, but no.
Well, you found how to be apart.
yeah. I have found. I could live on my own. I'd say that, but I cannot afford to live on my own.
You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck.
No.
It's nice, but that hasn't like to get out. But you don't want to be living that life. That's way too risky.
Yeah, like I've got friends that would live with me. They said they would.
Oh, that
Like
could be a
local.
good thing to do then. Get some roommates.
Yeah, could do that. Only issue is, like, if I do that, then I am a big, like... I don't want to say, like, I'm a space whore, but I am, as well.
I thought you were a whore for kitchens.
And that, yeah. But, like,
Yeah.
I like my space, Like, I don't want to have, like, my bed and the computer really in the same room. Even if it's
Yeah,
got
no,
like
I
a
get you.
divider. I don't like that, because it just feels like I'm working in my bed all the time.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
makes
not
perfect
motivating.
sense.
And I also don't want mess. Like the odd bits.
Are you
fine,
worried
but
that other people will be messy and then you have to clean up their stuff?
a little bit, yeah.
No, that's fair enough.
Like I've lived with my dad, and he's messy,
Yeah.
And it
Your
really
dad's
just
a
makes
hoarder.
Me, yeah, won't admit that though.
Oh dear.
But
Anyway, let's finish
yeah.
off with a nice light-hearted topic.
Happy
Christmas
birthday.
shopping.
what?
Wait, what? Now, where did you get yours from?
Well, someone's birthday out there.
Happy birthday, whoever it is,
Hey,
on the
they've
9th
got a
of
name.
December. Yeah, happy birthday, Greg. Oh, you have a great birthday.
Yeah, you too, Susie.
Nah, Christmas shopping. Have you finished all of yours now?
Nope.
Oh no, are you close?
Yes, very close.
Oh, that's
I've
alright.
I've got a list of people who I've bought stuff for.
Yeah.
Let me get it up for you quickly. It's on my sticky notes. Do you want to know where they're on my sticky notes?
Why is that?
Because I can get rid of them afterwards.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
So I got my mum. Done all of hers. Got my dad, did all of his. Got my mum's partner, Bill, done all of his. My dad's partner, Sarah, done all of hers. Got you.
Yay!
I've got something for you, but I'm now going to get you a little extra something as well.
Ooh.
Sherry, I've got stuff for her.
Nice.
Aiden, I got him something.
Yep.
Something very small. And all I've got left to do is Jack and Becky.
Nice.
And then I am done. I feel like that at least, you know? Like, I'm not one that's like, I don't really care if someone gets me something in return, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know? Like, and if someone doesn't get you something in return, then, yeah.
It's hard to shop for people online as well. Like, you could shop for all of your online friends and you'd be like 20 grand down.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you look at like my Amazon wish list right now, Fraser. You know what it looks like.
I did look at your Amazon wish list because I was looking at shopping for you.
Yeah, I can tell you what's in there right now.
Your Amazon wish list, I was like, well, let's see what I can get that's around the budget. And a few things that I could get that's around the budget.
We set ourselves a budget, by the way. We should probably make that clear. We did.
We set ourselves a budget. We said maximum £30 total. You know, because otherwise we'd be there for days, possibly. Like, you know, Kai could somehow get me a new telly for £1,000 and they'd be like, oh yeah, no biggie, you know, just getting like a Freddo or something. No, we said maximum budget of £30, and Kai's only got a few things that kind of hit that. So I'll just go through those 3 things only. One of them is a cotton woven throw that goes over a sofa or a chair. That's $16.99. Not very Christmassy, probably useful, but not very Christmassy. The second thing is a 12 socket extension lead for $29.99. Again, not very Christmassy. Imagine going
and 5 USB
Merry Christmas.
slots.
Oh, and 5 USB slots. I'm so sorry. Yeah, not very Christmassy. I would be pretty disappointed if I got given an extension lead for Christmas, despite wanting it, being on the wish list. And then the final thing is a crying baby face mask. A full head latex face mask, which is a crying baby, for $12.99.
The thing is, though, these are all in my wish list. How sad.
Yeah, and you know what? I was considering I could get you the sofa throw and a baby face mask, and I put that in the basket, and I was like, that's not very Christmassy, is it? That is the least Christmassy thing in the world. And then everything else on his Amazon wish list, we can see each other's wish list because we marked ourselves.
I can only see one of yours.
I can only see one.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway,
yeah, I can only see your pop finals one.
Oh, that's weird. That's why. Because you got me the food, didn't you? Oh no, I got rid of that food one. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. Anyway, we've marked each other as friends. So as long as we've got public lists, I can see I've got one private one here. So I probably, if I mark that as public, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
Those are the only things that are under £30 on his wish list. The other thing, we've got like a £400 drone, massive interface.
That interface I am getting, by the way, for the sake of we're doing a music live stream at some point. And
nice.
That's what the eBay videos are going to fund, basically.
He's got an Xbox Series X, a PlayStation 5, and he's also got a wall cabinet in his gaming console section. God knows why there's a wall cabinet in the gaming consoles.
I can explain. Right. So I don't actually care about any of the consoles, to be honest, that are there. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
And
that's a shame. I was considering getting you the PS5. Good thing I didn't now. I'm kidding.
No, the wall mount, or the wall cabinet thing, I was going to get a few of them and put like different consoles in them and put like a HDMI switcher around the back.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That would have been stupid. That wall cabinet, that's for like a server rack.
Yeah, but it would keep it nice and cool.
But it's for a server rack.
Yeah. Put a PS4, PS5, you know.
I don't even know if the PS5 would fit in a bloody
Probably
server
not.
rack wall mounting thing.
I put that in there back when, like, you know, the PS4 had just been announced, you know?
Oh, right. I see. That makes sense.
I say that, no, I put it in there in 2018, so I think it's when the Switch got announced or something.
It's about that time.
I think I saw PewDiePie did it, and I was like, oh, that could be cool. I wouldn't do it. Like, there's no reason for me to buy that, you know?
Not now, anyway. The second you wall mount it, you'll be moving out again.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know. I don't know,
yeah, fair enough.
The drone I do want. I mean, in my wish list, the stuff there I do want, but I don't want to pay the hundreds of quid for it.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
fair enough.
I can't look at your bloody stuff because all I can see for you is bloody pop vinyls.
All right,
you had it
okay,
in 2018.
Okay, let me just go through my main wish list then.
2017.
The thing is, my wish list at the moment isn't actually a wish list. It's more just like these are things that I might want at some point list.
See, that's the same with mine though.
And not a things that I actually do want list. I've had a great Christmas this year, and I know I'm gonna have a great Christmas this year because like everything that I've asked for, like I always go, oh no, I don't know what I want, and then people end up just getting me whatever they think I want. This year I've been able to go, yeah, I want this, I want this, I want this, and I know I'm getting a load of good things I actually want this year.
Yeah.
And it's mainly just things that will be helpful around the house. Like, I'm going to get some more smart switches to control some lamps. I'm going to get some new lamps with on and off switches because my current ones are touch sensitive and you can't use smart switches with them and turn the lamps on immediately. I'm going to get new pillows because I just got a double bed and I've only got 2 pillows as it is, so I need 2 more to go on the other side.
Damn it, you've ruined what I got you for Christmas.
Is it?
No.
I was going to say. Anyway, currently on my air quote wish list, I've got Throw Burrito by Exploding Kittens, a dodgeball card game. I've got an RGB hub thing where it kind of pins onto your existing RGB light strip, but you can use it with Google Home.
Okay.
Instead of a remote control. I've got some socks. I've got the smart bulb that I bought in the Amazon Prime Day sales, just in case I ever want to buy it again. It's there.
Very nice.
And then I've also got the Shit Happens game.
Nice.
So that's everything that's on my wish list, but you know what? Out of all of them, I think the only thing I need at the moment is socks. Because mine have holes in. Anyway, but other than that, like I think I've done all of my Christmas shopping, other than for my parents.
Yeah.
So I reckon I'll be able to get that sorted soon.
Very nice. Well, I think that is all we've got time for today, yes?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you every single one of you for listening to this week's episode of...
Help! I'm stuck in a podcast!
If you enjoyed, please be sure to... What do they do? Follow?
They follow, yeah. Follow us on Spotify.
Follow. Also do it on Twitter and on Instagram and everything like that. Stuck in a Podcast on Twitter, or also our personals at FraserIRL for Fraser, at Kai Ross-Best for me, and then it's FraserIRL on Instagram for Fraser, and then at Kai Ross-Best for me, and then on YouTube it's FraserIRL for Fraser and Kai Ross-Best for me, and on Twitch it's FraserIRL for Fraser and Kai Ross-Best
and on Daily Motion it's FraserIRL
for me and Kai Ross-Best for Fraser.
Exactly. So yeah, make sure you follow us on all of them except for Daily Motion. I don't think I've got a Daily Motion.
I don't think I've ever looked on Daily Motion.
Do I have a Daily Motion? I did register for a bunch of sites. Just
Was
so
that during the YouTube purge?
Oh my god, I've got a Daily Motion.
Oh, that's
dailymotion.com/FraserIRL.
That's sad.
Have you done your Christmas shopping yet? Let us know over on Twitter. If not, get it done. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, don't whack your desk with your...
I know a good outro for this one.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh no.
It's the Minotaur.
My name is Norm.
It's Norm the Minotaur.
It's Norm the Minotaur!
And also don't forget to not whack your desk on your D, your desk
Jesus.
on your knee, your knee on your desk.
God,
Do
that's
you
a
know
bit-
what? Whatever. I got that all wrong. Bye, bitch.
Alright, Norm.
Whack my knee on my desk.
No, you've not whacked your desk on your knee. Bye, bitch.
Of all things to happen. Okay, yeah. Bye, everyone.